Hey guys, what is going on? It's Brian with you from the Game Common, and we're taking a look at the Rainbow Six Siege Open Beta. This game's coming out next week, and they released the Open Beta to everyone this weekend for everyone to basically take a look at and play. And we've been playing it for about past 24 hours or so that's been up. And we're going to go ahead and drop or start a game right away because this is the part that's kind of sketchy, is it may or may not connect. Been kind of hit or miss for me. A lot of times you've been dropping out of matches, just random weird things happening. I'm not going to hold it against the game too much because it is open beta and that's what they're trying to test. But basically, this game is very similar to Counter-Strike. It's basically a 5-on-5. You have 5 terrorists and 5 counter-terrorists. And the whole idea is basically for the counter-terrorists to disarm the bomb or kill the terrorists. And the terrorists are basically trying to either defend the bomb before the clock runs out or kill off all the counter-terrorists. So we're going to be hopping in. I'm not sure what team we're on. And I think there's actually different modes in the final game. This is the only mode available in the this game, the open beta. So what we're basically doing here is you can see these are the different guys that we've unlocked. And we've only unlocked one guy, and his name's Thatcher. And then we can change what weapons we use. He only has one pistol available, and then we can kind of change our stuff here. But we're going to go ahead and confirm loadout. And you see everyone that's named recruit, they basically haven't unlocked anyone yet. And the thing is, there's 14 recruits available in the actual game, and I've unlocked one for each side. But the recruit then kind of gives you multiple options for weaponry and stuff like that. But they don't have as good special abilities. So what we're doing here, at the beginning of each round, the counter-terrorists get like a minute to basically load up the defenses, where we, the counter-terrorists, get to actually have to try finding where the bomb's located. And so we kind of roll around. The thing is, we can kind of figure out that there's not going to be anyone here, and really, well, this is going to be a really easy match since it seems that someone just team killed everyone. But you kind of are just looking for the barricades and whatnot, because that's usually a good idea of where the bombs are. In this case, we just looked for the dead bodies because he decided to kill his entire teammate. There is friendly fire in this game, and we're actually going to head up this way. So we know the bomb's on the 3rd floor. So what's cool about this game is you can actually breach through any of the doors, sometimes even walls. Or you can sit here and rappel, and we're going to go ahead and rappel up to the top. And then let's actually go ahead and punch. I hit the wrong button. And we're going to actually just hop right in this window here, because we're looking for the guy. And I'm playing very aggressively right now. And that was the breach charge going off. Someone dropped a breach charge. We don't know where he went. We saw him go that way, and that was the last I saw him. I don't actually have the diffuser, so I can't actually defuse the bomb right now. But we're going to just kind of hang out here and wait for the teammate to get up here. I think I saw someone, didn't I? I don't know if they're shooting at someone. They are. And, okay, well that was really easy because that was 1-on-5. My grenade actually hit him though, and I think stunned him or knocked out his electronics or something. But anyways, so that's basically how it works. And now what we're going to do is we're going to switch teams. We're going to be the terrorist, and let's see. Yes, I got him in time. Okay. You have to be kind of quick because there can only be one person, so there can only be one Pulse. There can be only one Takahana or whatever his name is, and so on and so forth. So Pulse is one of the more popular ones, so I wanted to pick him pretty quickly. He is one of the more popular ones because he can actually see heartbeats, I think, through walls and whatnot. I haven't actually played him yet, so we're going to actually kind of explore and see what he does and how to actually use him. But now our objective is, instead of breaking in and trying to find the bombs, we're going to actually try blocking off the bombs. So, let's see, where did they put the bombs? They usually start you on the same floor. Yep, they did. So these bombs are actually in the same location that they were when we came in and attacked the house. So we're going to go ahead and put up barricades. The other thing we can do is we can actually put up reinforcements. This means that they can't actually breach through this wall. The thing is, you have a very limited supplies of reinforcements, so it's not the greatest thing in the world to have a lot of reinforcements, but whatever.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 5 seconds to insertion.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and actually barricade this door too.
Increase surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has the diffuser.
Door barricaded.
Alright, and now with RB is when we can actually
Surveying for hostiles.
take a look at heartbeats. Okay, so this is kind of cool. The other thing that you can do is you can actually sit here and punch out some of these walls, and that gives you a good view of where everyone's coming from. Did I see someone moving? Or is that just... I think that was just stuff. So it's kind of nice to actually punch a couple of holes in the wall here and there, just to kind of give you an idea.
Located a bomb. You know what to do.
So they found bomb B, so that means they are out there. So we're going to go ahead and remove the barricade, because they're coming up from...
Surveying for hostiles.
Really? So my teammate just shot me there, in case you didn't notice.
One friendly operator remaining.
Oh, it's me. Yay. So we're going to try listening to where they're coming from. Yeah, we didn't really have the shot in that one.
Mission failed. All friendlies were
He had the shield up. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, we got our butt kicked on that one. Anyways, so now we're going to switch back to the attacking side. I think it's the first of the 3 is how it works out. So, but basically, this is kind of how the game plays out. I'm not the best at this game, and we actually lost one of our players. Great. So now we only have 4. Not the best at this game. Like I said, it's been a while since I've actually played a first-person shooter. I love first-person shooters. They're one of my favorite games. However, the last one I played was actually Battlefield Hardline, so it's been a little while. And this game's very unforgiving. Like, you die kind of thing. So
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
I actually really like this map. Some of the maps I'm not a huge fan of. The house map is really fun. Mostly because you feel like you can just kind of bust in everything. Alright, so what we're looking for, and that's it, is you're basically looking for where all the people are. Because that usually means... Oh, he actually shot my drone. Okay. So now I'm just basically going to be falling around with someone else's drone for a little while. And the other thing, let's see, can I switch to anything else? No. Yep, so I'm basically stuck on his drone for the next 12 seconds. The thing is, and I was actually going to show it to you this time, is you can still stick on the drone even though after you get inserted, you switch to your normal player camera. You can actually switch to back to the camera. However, oh, I guess I just sit there because I'm dead. Okay, cool. So that's kind of cool. So we know the bombs are over there. I just fell off the steps. I don't know if we got the kill or not on that one. So we're just kind of... Ah, crap. I'm really terrible with these grenades, by the way. So we're going to actually try sneaking through here. Ah, dang it. I didn't realize the bomb was actually down there. I thought that was actually going to be a path for us to go. But anyways, this is kind of how the game works. You kind of go both ways. Back and forth, and now when you die, you can sit here and follow along with everyone on your team, or not. And I think we actually have a good shot at getting this bomb. I'm the only one that died. I feel like I did all the work even though I died. How about that? The only thing I'm not... I bought Thatcher. He was the first guy I bought. You get some points early in the game for actually running the tutorial. So I was able to buy him. Not a huge fan of him, though. I don't know, he just doesn't seem to be as good as some of the other ones. So this guy's actually now disarming the bomb. And now when he disarms the bomb, now the defenders have a couple minutes to actually defuse the bomb, or else the game's over. And so, yeah, that's probably a good choice is to actually sit here and camp. And it's what, it's 1-on-1 right now? And so if you see the hole in the ceiling right there, he can actually, the attackers, we can actually breach that wall right there if we wanted and actually come down that way. Terrible, 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 terrible. That was some pretty terrible playing. So we're actually going to lose this round because of that. Unless the guy doesn't defuse the bomb. Actually, we might still end up getting a win.
The diffuser
Nope,
has been
we lost.
destroyed.
Anyways,
The diffuser
so what do
has
I think
been
about the game? I think it's okay. It's an interesting game. It definitely very much feels like Counter-Strike. That being said, I don't think it's as good as Counter-Strike. One thing that's really kind of bugging me about the game is just the controls. It's really hard to actually control. This guy needs to shut up. I don't actually know how to mute players in this game. But anyways, like, just it took me, there's a lot of control options with the sticks to actually, I'm playing on Xbox One, and I don't know, it just really seems very tight and kind of hard to actually control it, especially when you play, like, let's say Fallout, for example. It just seems so much easier to control than this game. So that being said, I've still been enjoying it quite a bit, and I think it's fun for a beta.
Protect the bombs.
Now, would I pay $60 for the game? I can guarantee you, no. I would not pay $60 for this game. Let's see. Where do we want to reinforce? We'll definitely want to throw this down here, too. I've been spotted already. So, you can actually see... Is this A? Nope, this is B. You can actually see them drive around with their little vehicles. And you can actually shoot them sometimes, too. I actually hear them driving around. So let's go ahead. Oh, I saw him. I didn't.
Down to 10 seconds.
I got it.
5 seconds.
So I think what we're going to do is we might actually see if we can sit right here.
Bomb located by Op 4.
We're going to actually sit here and see what we can do. We know that they're going to actually be coming from one of these directions.
Done with the wire.
I hear them. They're breaching somewhere. It's got a really cool, like oh crap, they're coming
Heartbeat sensor
as
activated.
feeling to it. So I sense them. I don't know where I sense them.
Swapping mag!
Got him.
Shield up.
I'm dry!
Alright, we got two of them. I got three of them. This has been a really good match, actually, for us. Ah, you can see it's really kind of hard to control sometimes. Ah, dang it, we went down. Come on, pick me up. So, I'm not actually dead right now. One of my teammates can actually pick me up if one of them wants to come pick me up. Or else they'll just run outside and kill the guy.
Eliminated. Mission successful.
I was actually highly debating about hopping out the window myself and going and killing them, but whatever. I got 3 of the kills, so.
Love you too, man.
Anyways, this is kind of how the game works, so I hope you enjoyed this video. So this was just a quick let's look at it. If you want to see more, definitely download it. It's still going to be available for a couple more days. And then the game, if you want to buy it, I'd say if you enjoy games like this, go for it. I'd still much prefer a game like Battlefield or even Call of Duty over this, even though I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. If you would, feel free to like and comment on this video. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So we'll see you guys later.